Yo, what's up guys, it's ZetraLake back in the video, and today I am going to be ranking the top 10 most worth it skins in Fortnite. So basically skins that are really worth buying and has like both a great skin and a great backbling or multiple edit styles, and I'm obviously not going to have any uncommon or legendary skins because the legendary skins are not really worth it, they're like way too expensive, and the uncommon skins don't have any edit styles or backlinks really, but we have mostly rare skins and some epic skins, and yeah, that's basically it, and let's get started. Alright, so coming in the number 10 spot, taking home the place for being the 10th most worth it skin in Fortnite, we have the Cloaked Shadow. And the reason I feel like it's a very worth it skin, it costs 1,500 V-Bucks, so it's not as cheap as like the 1,200 V-Bucks skins, but it's like decent price, and I really do think the wings go with pretty much every skin in Fortnite. It's the backing for the skin, so that's why it's kind of worth it, because the wings, like, you can match those wings with pretty much every single skin in Fortnite. And then for the skin itself, it's a really good and a very clean skin. It doesn't have a lot of detail, but it just looks so smooth and so clean, so I really do think it's a worth it skin. But moving on now to the number 9 spot, we have the Lace. And in my opinion, this is a very underrated skin. I don't see it that much, but I really like this skin. I think it's one of the best skins in Fortnite, in my opinion. I really do think it's a really good skin. And then for the backbling with the skin, it pretty much goes with most skins. This one doesn't go with all skins, but the backbling for the Lace, I think it's a very good backbling that goes with a lot of skins. And yeah, let's move on. So coming in now in the number 8 spot, we have the Dark Bomber, and most of you guys will probably agree with this. It's 1,200 V-Bucks, and it's a very good skin. It's one of the most popular skins in Fortnite also, and the skin is just a great, fantastic skin. And the backbling, it's not the best, but it's a decent backbling at least. It goes with a couple of skins, and it's a decent backbling. I really don't think the backbling for Dark Bomber is a great, fantastic backbling, but I think it's decent. So it's still worth it. For 1,200 V-Bucks, you get an absolutely amazing skin with a decent backbling. But moving on now to the number 7 spot, we have the Hopper. And you probably disagree on this one maybe, but I really think it's a worth it skin because it's a very clean skin, and it's 1,200 V-Bucks, and it has a meme style with a big like chocolate head. So if you are feeling like to do some memes and everything, you can use that style. But when you're just feeling to play or like you try hard, you can use the like main style. So I really do think it's worth it. And then the backbling is also another decent backbling. It's not a great backbling, but it's a decent one, so I really do think it's worth it. But now coming in the number 6 spot, we have the Sanctum, and this one I really think it's worth it because it's 1,500 V-Bucks, so it's a bit more expensive than the 1,200 V-Bucks skins, but it's a really good skin. It's pretty much the same good as the Cloaked Shadow in my opinion, but instead of the Cloaked Shadow, we have an absolutely amazing backbling, like the Sanctum Cape, I think it's called, at least the backbling for the Sanctum. It's one of the best backblings in Fortnite, and it's the best cape in Fortnite in my opinion. So that's why I really do think it's worth it. Like, I really do think it's just for the cape. The cape is so good, and you get the skin, which is also really good. It's not as good as the cape, but the cape is just so amazing, and then the skin is also really good. But now coming in the number 5 spot, we have the Dream Skin, and this one is probably very similar to the Dark Bomber. It's pretty much the skin, I would say it's as good as the Dark Bomber, but the backbling is amazing. Like I said, with the Dark Bomber, it has a decent backbling and an amazing skin. Here with the Dream Skin, we have an amazing skin and an amazing backbling, so that's why this one is even more worth it. And yeah, the Dream Skin is so worth it. I would definitely recommend you buying this skin if you have 1,200 V-Bucks and you like the skin. And also, if you are going to buy any of these skins, please consider using code ZetraLake in the item shop. I would really appreciate it if you could use code ZetraLake. And yeah, let's move on. So coming in now in the number 4 slot, we have the fish stick. And hear me out on this one, like it doesn't have a good backbling. The backbling for the fish tank goes with the some skins. It's a very few skins. It's definitely not a good backbling, but with some skins it goes good with, but barely any skins. But some skins it can fit with. But the skin, we literally have 3 different skins. Like it has 3 edit styles, but none of them look the same. They're so different edit styles. Like one like a VR colorful cool futuristic fish, the other one's like a pirate fish and everything with like a hook leg and everything, and then we have the default fish tank, which is just like a fish, and it has so many styles, and it has been getting one style every season. So I think it will continue getting one edit style every season. That's just my opinion, what I think. I think we'll get another edit style season 10, and then another one season 11 and everything. And I think it will get one edit style every season, so it will just continue getting more and more worth it. But even right now, I think it's a very, very worth it skin. But now we have the top 3, and in the number 3 spot we have the Buccaneer. And personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this skin. I do think it's a cool skin, but the reason I think it's very worth it is because you get literally 2 backblings. Like it's technically just 2 edit styles for the backbling, but they look so different. Like one is like a cool wheel and everything, and then the other one is like a big golden chest. So it's so different, the 2 backblings. So it's basically 2 backblings, and then it also has 2 edit styles, which also look very, very different in my opinion. It has like completely different clothing and everything, and a lot bigger and different hat. So like I really do think it's a worth it skin, because it's basically like 1.5 skin and 2 backblings. Like that might sound weird, but that's how I feel about the skin, so I really do think it's worth it. But now coming in the number 2 spot, we have the Scully, and this one has 2 cool edit styles. This one I would say is still like 1 skin. Like the fish tank I would say is 3 skins, but Scully is 1 skin but with different colors that look very cool, both edit styles. And then we have 2 backblings with it. Like literally they're not at all similar, the backblings. Like one is a giant skull, and then the other one's a small cute heart. So it's so different, like the 2 backblings. So that's why I really do think it's a worth it skin. But now coming in the number 1 spot, thank you the pace. Oh my god, why can't I speak? Sometimes I just can't speak when it's the number 1 spot. I don't know why. But in the number 1 spot, take home the place for being the most worth it skin in Fortnite, we have the soccer skins. And like these are really very, very worth it. Like it literally has like 32 edit styles or something like that. It's absolutely insane. You can change the colors to pretty much whatever you want. Yeah, it's just super worth it. Even though it doesn't come with a backbling, it just has so many edit styles for 1,200 V-Bucks. It really is the most worth it skin in my opinion. Let me know what you thought about the video, and also if you could leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me so much. All you have to do is click 2 buttons and it helps me very, very much. And also if you could use code ZetraLake if you're going to buy any of these skins, I would really appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, take care.